position like this actually greatly favors. If the decks are of similar build, it would greatly favor Chu.
Mm.
But I don't know that that's the case when one is aggro control and one's true control. Chu can start casting spells though pretty recently around 2 lands. Yeah. Can he like semi-defend himself?
I heard he's got those 5/1 mana spells. He's also got Ponder and of course Brainstorms. He's got a lot of 1 mana spells. He can spell Pierce a Burn spell, Price of Progress. He can do a lot of stuff with low lands.
I mean, I think that Chu is, if the games go at any reasonable length, I think he's inevitably going to have a significant land advantage against Schneider. Schneider's only got, what, 20? 16, yeah, 20, and 8 of them produce red or blue, right? The other 12 are all searchers.
So Andrew leads on Volcanic Island Goblin Guide, and swinging.
About to see some information.
Andrew comes out swinging. Goblin Guide comes into play, tapped and attacking target opponent.
It's like an angel token.
It is. Just immediately tapped.
What do we got?
Can we reveal off the top, Tony Chu?
Is it
Show us,
unmulligan?
what do you have? It is. Did we not see it?
Guess we didn't see it.
Yeah.
And answer on curve.
There we go. Underground Sea, Innocent Blood,
So
and the
Tony's
innocent.
at 18 though, right? I mean, not crazy.
Tony should be at 18, yes. And there's
Delver
a Delver
sequence.
for Andrew.
I guess he was defending the Delver.
Goblin Guide was not so innocent. It already did 2 damage. All right, so Delver of Secrets. Andrew, fine with that. Now, is Tony able to answer the Delver? Not yet. Delver of Secrets flips off of a Spell Pierce for Andrew Schneider.
That is
And
an
here
excellent
comes
flipper.
an Insectile Aberration.
He's got force
Andrew
of will
has
too, right?
Force. I think it's Force, maybe Snapcaster. All right, draws the Spell Pierce. Swings with the
Brings.
Insectile Aberration.
Brainstorm. I mean, I'd be, you know, I'd think a second about piercing the brainstorm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. I'd think about it for a sec though.
How many dazes does it? Does he play days?
He played Days.
No days. I don't think. No days. Okay.
In either deck?
Days.
One
One
days
days in
in
Andrew's deck. I
Schneider's
was looking
deck.
at choose. I was asking about Chu's deck because I'm thinking,
I love Days in these aggro control-ish
yeah.
legacy decks.
And we have Inquisition of Kozilek from Tony Chu.
I
Tony
think I pierced
Chu
that, sure.
sees a Spell Pierce.
And now he's gonna answer on curve. No answer on
Underground
curve.
Sea.
Uh-oh.
Underground Sea, go. Arid Mesa cracks to find Andrew Schneider. Probably another Trop or a maybe a basic another Trop. I say Trop, I mean Volcanic Island. It's looking good for Andrew at this point, but we know he's got Force in his
Tony has
hand.
no green.
He can't even put up a Tarma wall.
Well, there's no.
Well, there's no reason he can't block the Delver anyway. But you know,
what
to
Tarma
block
wall are you
some-
talking about? Does he even have that?
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the deck we were watching earlier. There's no Tarmogoyf in Tony's deck, so there's a Goblin Guide that
Do you
would
have counterspell? Yeah, he has 2 counterspells. That sticks. 5 in. Yeah, Tony's in a lot of trouble here.
He draws a
Mistress
Mistress
Factory. Live with that one. But 2 life, right? And what do we have here? Force. Is that another Delver? No.
Force Chain Lightning.
And Mystery. Is that Snappy?
I think it's Snapcaster. I think it is. Snapcaster's got like really dark artwork.
He
So
has Snapcaster. I think he should have already thrown the chain.
Force of Will on Liliana, removing Snapcaster.
Are we sure it's Snapcaster?
I think it is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see Mike Flores' head peeking up. Oh, I mean, sorry, Tiago Chan's head. We had somebody come up to Mike yesterday.
So-
Are you Snapcaster Mage?
Lily resolved. Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exiled Snapcaster. Is there a lightning bolt in those three?
I think I saw Arid. It is a lightning bolt, textless, I believe.
Yeah, I think I just attack Tony here.
And he gets
Like, let him level Lily a little bit. I think you get a land. Yeah.
well, he's attacking
Alright.
Lily.
I think I would have gotten a land, played it, and then tossed the chain, and then like let him level it. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Opponent on 7, 6 points of burn in my hand.
Knight of Soul's Betrayal.
Yeah, so
All
it's
right.
a 2/1 and a
And
dark
gets
blast.
Dark Blasted. So Delver of Secrets goes away.
Bolt
And
you.
Andrew bolts Tony.
Oh, is there progress on top?
I don't know. No, it looked like Arid Mesa.
Mesa.
He's got Snapcaster on top right now. Pretty sure.
Let's toss the chain here, right?
Chain Lightning you. Tony goes to 4. And
Mind Sculptor.
Jace
Yep.
the Mind Sculptor from Tony.
Uh-oh.
Fate Seal you. Put a Snapcaster
That's
Mage.
nowhere near.
That is going to the bottom. Almost positive it's Snapcaster. Oh, he says
He
keep
let him
it.
keep it?
I guess.
All right.
Oh, land Snapcaster. Does Snapcaster resolve? That was a really clever way, you know, Andrew holding the land there. I mean, when he's on 2 lands, you assume he's just going to play out a land. So Snapcaster resolved, died immediately to Knight of Soul's Betrayal, but
Toss the chain.
I believe he not chain lightning sorcery speed. Has to be bolt. Yep.
So, oh, this is on his own turn.
Oh, okay, you're right. Why am I thinking it was in response to something? I guess
really
because he
think-
did it so quickly.
I really think I
would
would
have
have
gone
just played the
chain.
land and attacked Tony. He'd be at -2 right now.
You mean what, that turn when he attacked Delver?
Yeah. When
I mean,
when
attacked
he
with Delver
Liliana.
into
Like,
Liliana, yeah.
have no cards in hand and let him level Liliana if he wants so much. Who cares?
Yeah, you lose one of those burn spells.
No, he brainstormed.
Right.
Get the land, put the land in play, and toss the chain.
Oh,
at
instead
Tony
of, right, and
attack him.
leave the burn spell on top.
Yeah.
Leave the bolt on top.
And put
Okay,
the
no,
bolt
I
on
get
top.
you. That makes sense.
Or the Snapcaster, either one.
Yeah. No, I actually see what you mean now.
Like, he's just dead if you make that play. Right? He doesn't have a legit
You're right.
response card, right? His response card is Jace the Mind Sculptor, which he's now going to use to kill Andrew. Like, Andrew needs spells, and he needs Tony to not have response cards. And I'm pretty sure Tony's just going to win at 1.
Well, Andrew draws
Yep, Dredge Dark Blast.
Grim Lavamancer.
Oh, he doesn't have to, sorry. Knight of Soul's Betrayal.
Yikes.
Yep, you got it.
And Jace the Mind Sculptor now on 11 counters. And up to 13.
12.
Fate Seal.
Oh, 13, you're right,
yeah.
sorry.
Fate Seal, keep it. I think it was a land.
Fate Seal Keep is Doom, right?
Yeah. So,
Yep,
there it is. Oh,
dead.
gosh. Yeah, you're right.
He should
that was
just have
huge. He
attacked
should
him
not
and
have
let him
attacked
level
Liliana.
Lily.
Yeah. Liliana would have done nothing.
You think he realizes he should have attacked him? See,
I
the
don't
sequence
know.
is different. You keep the Arid Mesa, put the Arid Mesa
Right,
down,
right.
and
During
chain.
the brainstorm is where
Yes.
it starts.
Chain him,
Mm-hmm.
attack him, and then he's like, whatever. Maybe he levels Lily, maybe he doesn't. It's completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right? He has 2 less life.
Right.
Then you go, top deck my Lightning Bolt, hit you. Snapcaster Mage kill you.
Yep. That was the. At least that was definitely a better line of play than attacking.
I mean, I don't
Liliana.
even know if you need the Snapcaster Mage. There's
Right.
no evidence in play that states that he needed to resolve every spell.
We have some trivia. It's trivia time. So now we're gonna give away 6 months
6
of free
So,
StarCityGames.com
6
premium
months
access.
is like 2 different 3-month blocks.
It is, and so you get all the cool Avacyn restored articles that people are brewing with those decks, the new
And
the
also
new
the
cards with-
uncool ones.
and all the uncool ones, and you get all the cool new brews with M13 when that comes out. And you also get some of the Return to Ravnica articles coming up in the fall.
So
That's a lot.
two different quarters of the year 2012. Is that the year we're in?
This is the year we're in.
So I'm going to ask you a trivia question that is a two-part answer. Okay? Earlier today, I said, this is a thing. This is a thing. We made two different hashtags. What are they? Both of the hashtags are necessary to win.
Right, you need both hashtags and the hashtag SCG Premium. So you need to have, it's a triple hashtag tweet. Yeah, so tweet with the hashtag SCG Premium, and we'll see it. A random correct.
A random
Mike thinks it's not random.
A random will win it.
A random correct answer will win 6 months of free premium for StarCityGames.com. You can read Mike Flores and Patrick Chapin and Brad Nelson and Brian Kibler and Drew Levin and AJ Soccer, all those guys.
Jackie Lee.
Michael Premium. Michael Jacob.
Maybe.
Also. Or they can watch his videos. Those are pretty awesome. Kibler does a lot of those cool videos too. Reed Duke. Mox champion. And can't win with a Jason Sylvan librarian play. Just kidding. Jerry shouldn't have told us that story. Hashtag they see me trolling.
What? Some people just want attention.
Yeah. That's alright. I still love them. There's a lot. That is definitely those hashtags are definitely a thing now.
They are
trending on
thing.
Twitter.
So we have some dead air.
Sorry, we're both checking out the Twitter responses here. So, looking at the sideboards here, we have Late Line of the Void, which is not coming in. We have Parrish. This is not Tony Chu's sideboard. Parrish also not coming in.
Flusterstorm.
Probably not coming
Spell
in.
Pierce is okay.
Spell Pierce, okay. Nice way to stop a burn spell.
I do not like very many of Tony's sideboard cards this matchup. Spell Pierce is okay. Actually, I think Andrew is light on lands quite a bit, and Spell Pierce is pretty good against his many burn spells when he's light on lands. I think Vendilion Click's pretty weak to Andrew's interactive cards, but it does represent a clock. So, it's actually horrible with Knight of Soul's Betrayal, though, so probably not. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have much of a sideboard for this.
I think Andrew's likely to bring in Pyroblast, perhaps.
Sure.
Oh, he was the one who played that really disciplined Sulfuric Vortex.
Yeah, so I can see that. I loved the way that worked out. Like the way, or not the way it worked out, but the way he played that out. Sulfuric Vortex, just with just a little bit extra life and some burn spells.
And ignoring Jace.
And ignored Jace the Mind Sculptor
entirely.
He
would not ignore Liliana.
Yeah, that is kind of odd.
He ignored Jace.
He ignored Jace. That got him the win. Liliana has to pay attention to her. Attacks her and actually loses because of it. There's a Sulfuric Vortex.
Anything.
He's got the Vortex. He's got a Vortex. He's got Delver. He's got Chain Lightning. He's got.
And it looks like Andrew's keeping.
I think he's got turn 1 Delver.
Oh no, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry.
If Tony's shipping, I think Andrew went ahead. Was a little hasty there.
Oh, he didn't ship.
No, he didn't.
We're confused on the body language. Verdant Catacombs is going to. I would guess Underground. Yep, I was right.
You said it after it was on the table.
Guess Underground anyway.
Yeah, I believe.
Answer on Curve or no? And a Ghastly Demise. Goodbye, Delver. Oh, man. Does he have a Force of Will? I'm thinking about keeping that.
So Ghastly Demise resolves, kills the Delver. Volcanic Island.
Before you play the Volcanic Island, right?
Nope. Andrew does not. Goes with Chain Lightning you.
Just blast you to the brains. Straight to the brains.
Andrew's like, I'm going to ignore all Planeswalkers except the one sitting across the table from me. No cardboard Planeswalkers. Ponder from Tony Chu.
Inquisition of Causal X, spell pierced. Okay, Andrew Schneider, can you find a clock? Brainstorm, this time. 1, 2, ooh, that looks like a Goblin Guide and a Snapcaster Mage. He's got every clock he wants. I think he's gonna keep the Goblin Guide and the Snapcaster Mage. I'm sorry, and the Fetch Land. Put the Fetch Land into play. Attack with the Goblin Guide. He's gonna want that Snapcaster Mage, so I don't think he's gonna get rid of it. Boom.
There go a Goblin Guide onto the board and swinging.
I don't know what Andrew kept, but I don't think I would have put the Snapcaster Mage on top of my deck.
I think Tony may have force of willed the Goblin Guide. He did.
Okay.
Goblin Guide did not come into play attacking.
So I would be a bit frightened.
Tony Chu's going to let him draw and play Vendilion Click.
No, he's not.
No,
I think that Andrew's going to sacrifice his Misty Rainforest, go and get probably a Volcanic Island. Just a guess. Yep, and then he's going to slam down Sulfuric Vortex. He's going to make Tony Chu beat him. Tony's got a couple ways to interact with Sulfuric Vortex, though. Pernicious Deed's okay against it.
Yeah.
As is...
Maelstrom Pulse.
Wait, so what's going on?
If he kept these in.
He just said go. Oh,
Yeah,
you were right!
There's
Amber.
the Vendilion Click. I saw the click there, and I was wondering if that's what Tony Chu was thinking.
This is awkward. Snapcaster Mage, brainstorm away my... Snapcaster Mage, brainstorm away my awesome cards? Is that the play?
That seems like it's what he's considering. So,
Yep.
Snapcaster Mage, pay 1 to flashback this here blue card, Brainstorm. And 1, he sees Misty Rainforest. 2, Mountain. 3, Brainstorm. So he's got double Brainstorm to put back if he wants
just wants to put
save
back
those.
the Sulfuric Vortex, right?
Yeah, mainly I think that's
I
it.
think he
So-
wants to give him a reason to make him draw a card.
Yeah, so he
like,
keeps a
just
Brainstorm.
Keep a Brainstorm.
Right, I like that. He clicks
What?
himself.
Oh, I see. No.
Did
you
he
wait
not?
until he targets him. Wait.
Yeah, so did
That
he
seems like a
responded
very
to the
weak
Vendilion Click.
procedural. If you wait for him to target you and then do that, right?
Well, that's what you should do.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's not what Andrew did. He just responded to the Vendilion Click with Snapcaster Mage Brainstorm. But
Smash. I mean, like, the Sulfuric Vortex gets very different now that there's an actual clock in play. He might not want it anymore.
and
Chain.
Brainstorm again. Gets a Chain Lightning.
He's going to chain the click. I could live with that.
Vendilion Clock for Tony Chu. Might be gone. Might be burned.
Somebody's thinking hard about dealing with this. Counter Magia, maybe. Is that Force?
There is a force. Can we move the overlays real quick, Jesse? I'm trying to see the graveyard. Tony's graveyard.
Why is he sacrificing his land now? He has a Brainstorm in his hand.
There it is. So
Yeah,
it is,
he
it
did
is force.
force, yeah.
Okay. So it was force on the chain. And now Andrew's doing something here.
Oh, he knows the top card, so it makes sense. Okay. Now Brainstorm. I guess he's gonna try to get rid of the. So that's still on the stack. So he might get a Pierce. Oh, he got the wrong land. Because if he wanted to defend, if Pierce doesn't defend that anyway. Never mind. Uh-oh.
So I guess that was a successful resolution of the Force of Will, countering the Chain Lightning. Vendilion Clock sticks around for Tony Chu, and now
Andrew Schneider is in a lot of trouble.
yeah, the Planeswalker he couldn't ignore last game has come back to haunt him.
Not good enough cards.
He's got
Actually-
a Pyroblast for the clock.
He can just Pyroblast the... He can Pyroblast the click, and the Vortex gets good again, right? Slam the vortex. You can kill Lily with it.
And that may be what he's
I
doing.
do think that he should have probably put the other spell. Okay.
And here we
he's gonna
go.
chain Lily.
Lightning Lily. Okay.
I think he should have kept the land, and then put down the sulfuric vortex with the land, and then not had to worry about Lily.
Yeah.
Isn't that much better?
It's similar to what happened last
It's
time.
exactly the same as last time. Why didn't he just put it down? That land should have been in his hand instead of the Snapcaster, and he puts down the sulfuric and the vortex.
Either way,
Lily,
he's in a pretty reasonable spot right now. He's still got the.
Yep.
He's got Snapcaster, sulfuric vortex. Of course, Innocent Blood takes care of the innocent Snapcaster.
Andrew is playing a little dodgy every time he draws that Arid Mesa, it looks like.
It's the cursed Arid Mesa.
The Arid Mesa Liliana of the Veil combination is bedeviling him, I think. I love this rug. I'm not rug. Blue-red Delver deck. It seems so awesome.
I like it too.
Really enjoy watching it. I also enjoy Tony's deck. Whichever blue deck wins this tournament, I'm happy with.
I'm just happy to watch this kind of awesome Magic, back and forth kind of stuff. I am rooting for Andrew for this game because I want this to go to Game 3. There's a ponder from
presumably we would be able to watch, Game 3 or something of the Boozer.
That's true. I'm not saying. I'm saying I just am liking this match here. I like these two decks.
I can accept that.
I want to watch these two decks for more time.
I talk to P. Sully a lot about playing burn decks in Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
He tells me, like, especially when you're playing against combo decks, it's so rough. So rough if you get your clock killed, you get your clock forced or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to work very, very hard with all the right. Because your spells are so much worse than their spells.
All right, Andrew draws a card. Meanwhile, double Vortex now for Andrew Schneider. That's okay. 4 damage to Tony Chu. Can't do anything about that, and scoops it up. We are going to Game 3.
How's the status on the other match? We could possibly see Blue-Red Delver Mirror in the finals.
It's very possible. I'm enjoying watching this match, though. I'm not even worried about the finals yet. This is the the AFC Championship right here. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Your football metaphors are lost on me.
I know.
Are you saying like the Eastern Conference Championship? Because I would understand that. Who's going to the finals? Yeah, I get that.
Did you say my football metaphors were lost on you?
Oh,
Don't
man.
get us started again.
Give me your phone.
We have to go back. Why do you want my phone?
Give me your phone. Open it, turn it on.
No, no, I don't know about this. I'm unlocking my phone for Michael Flores here.
Worst call. Don't do it.
You are not a risk-averse person. Give me your.
All right, I unlocked my phone. Mike is going into Safari, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike is in Safari. He can't just do this from his iPad, my iPad.
I'm
both?
giving it to you.
All right. So someone alerted us to something that I'd forgotten, that Tony Chu is also the name of the character, of the main character in the comic book Chu. Of course, spelled differently, C-H-E-W. Comic book is a pretty good comic. I read the first trade. I liked it. One that those of you who like comics should maybe check out. Another comic we've been talking about, Lock and Key.
Lock and Key.
Very,
I'll talk
very
about that all
good.
day.
Excellent
here.
comic.
Read this. This is the funniest thing I've read in years.
Okay.
You'll appreciate it at some point when it gets to. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay. I think I've read this before.
Really? It's incredible. I could not stop laughing.
This guy's site is incredible.
I bought his book. His book is actually just his blog. I also bought like Tucker Max's book. Tucker Max was like, "Oh yeah, my book is actually yes, that's why I got it for you." My book actually has different stories than are on my website. That was a lie. I had read every single one of the stories.
It's still good to have though, because you don't have to. You can just be like, "Look at this! It's hilarious." It is actually. Yeah, I cry laughing.
I could not stop. And then like, I have like a bunch of different friends who are like cat people.
Mhm.
Like they have like all talk about their stupid cats and like have like calendars of cats. I gave one of them that site, and she was like, this is mean. And then she couldn't stop laughing. Like peeing
So,
her pants. So
just to
funny.
clarify, I meant the name of the comic is spelled differently. Chew, C-H-E-W. Yes, Tony Chew is actually the name of the character, spelled that way in the comic.
Yeah, I had not read it.
The character's name is spelled that way. Yeah, thank you guys for having me clarify. Now we have an answer. We have a winner for the other match. The other match, Mike. Do you wanna say who the winner was?
Chris
Because I can't
Boozer.
read that from here.
The winner, I'm sorry, the nominal winner, we'll say, of our first round of trivia today is the actual winner
Yeah.
of the opposite side. He could have a Jerry Thompson-esque weekend, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't win though. The other he didn't win in standard, but he did top 8. So Boozer on to the finals with Blue Red Delver. Who is he going to face? Another Blue Red Delver player and Andrew Schneider, or Tony Chew and his bug control deck?
Schneider is
We're in game 3 here.
on the draw in this game, which I think is remarkably worse than being on the play in this matchup.
Turn 1 ponder for Tony Chew.
Ponder. Tony Chu, very, very deliberate about his pondering. Draw. Got it.
Delver of Secrets on turn 1 for Andrew Schneider.
I like it.
It's how he wants to start. Either that or Goblin Guide. I like the Delver. I'd actually prefer the Delver to the Goblin Guide because he can turn 2 Goblin Guide, or turn 2 even more than 1 Goblin Guide even. I said even twice there. Blame even, Erwin.
Wait. What? I actually full on just hit Joey. I just smashed him for that. I'm like, oh man, physical violence is probably against the law. I could be banned from the DCI for years for that. Oops.
All right, so Tony has an Underground Sea and a ghastly demise for the Delver of Secrets. My arm hurts. I'm just kidding. Arid Mesa
Schneider.
Grim Monolith. Not the exact follow-up that Andrew wanted, but it's a clock. And Tony Chu with a brainstorm.
My hashtags are a thing. All right. And Tony Chu is going to make a mystery play, apparently.
It's an Inquisition of Kozilek. And Andrew Schneider may have a spell pierce for that Inquisition. He's
I agree.
fetching
I agree
with
that
that
he
Arid
may.
Mesa.
Next time I'm going to make the hashtag just like Michael J is the best or something. People are forced to do like
You better have
Michael J is the best. That's what I make my kids say. Who's the best? You want dinner? Who's the best?
At the end of every one of your articles, you write "Love Mike," not "Love, comma Mike."
No,
but
just
love Mike. You tell people to love you. So, anyway, spell pierce indeed for the Inquisition, and Tony says, "I'll wasteland one of your volcanic islands." Andrew plays another Arid Mesa, and something hilarious is happening over there. I don't quite know what, but that is a lot of loud laughter. The alliteration. He has a sulfuric vortex in his hand. Passes back. Does not attack with the lava
Probably
Lancer,
just planning to
which makes sense because he
brain
wants
Tony.
wants to shock him. Yeah. Wants to do something shocking.
Stress Factory.
Andrew
Mishra's
says,
going fetch.
I'm gonna fetch with my Arid
Oh,
Mesa.
he's got a
Vortex
price
in
of
hand.
progress.
Price,
as
oh, does he
well.
have a price? Okay.
There's a fair amount of damage. He can do 4
Right now, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a basic for himself.
So he's got Vortex, Price, and something blue. So he is removing 2 lands, Arid Mesa and a Volcanic Island, to shoot Tony Chu with the Lavamancer. Lavamancer and his Zippo lighter. And there's Tony Chu and his Vendilion click. Sorry, Vendilion clock.
I mean,
Down. And
Schneider can kill that to death.
Is this
freezies,
after
right?
his draw? Like, I think that was a clarification. Like, all right, so I'm drawing.
I would consider just pyroing that so it doesn't ever hit. Yeah,
Does he have the pyro?
I think so.
He may very well have it now.
Pyro no hits.
Oh, he lets it hit. So we've
Including
got
a pyro. Is there a pyro there?
There. I can't see the last card, but it may be a pyro.
I think it's a pyro.
If Jesse's going to zoom in on it for us. We've got Price, Snapcaster. No,
lightning
Sulfuric
bolt.
Vortex and a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt was a card we couldn't see. So that is a flaming hand right there. That's
racist.
No, it's not. It's a very hot hand. It's a lot of burn spells.
That's sexist.
I don't even know. I can't even think of something. I don't even know what.
Chu is like,
yeah, he's just
man,
like, which flaming
gotta
spell
be
do I have to take
kidding
out?
me. Probably Snappy, right? Snap style. Snap blaster.
I think Snap makes the most sense.
I think I would take Snappy.
You take the Snap. Snap has the most versatility. Can rebuy any of those that.
Vortex is kind of poopy right now, actually. I mean, Chu can, in theory again, be braining Schneider for 5, right?
Is he taking the Vortex? I think he took the Vortex.
Can we get
Andrew
a zoom
can't
in?
even. We didn't get a zoom in because he picked up his hand.
Is that another Snappy?
Andrew didn't even have a land. He couldn't even cast the Vortex yet. But,
yep, I think that was predictable.
So, Grim Lavamancer shoots the Vendilion clock, and passes back to Tony.
Oh, innocent style. Take that, especially a turn after you lose your Vendilion click. Yep.
Innocent Blood takes out the Lavamancer.
Throw 3.
Lavamancer did two shocks, though. He did take Vortex.
So Chu is just
confirmed.
not playing any lands?
Lightning Bolt your face, draw a card.
Andrew needs to draw land. Yep.
It was indeed another Snappy as well. Another Snapcaster.
I would
Mage.
actually consider just hurling Snapcaster Mage in front of that. Wait, what?
Wait. Snapcaster dies too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's Stone Rain.
Yeah, but Snapcaster dies too. Why did it not die?
No, he didn't throw it. He's like doing it for aggro.
Okay. I see. So he just.
Gaslight.
Okay, Innocent Blood. It's not
Sure.
Gaslight. Innocent Blood.
In for 2, in for 3. 13. I think Tony should just throw 6 here. Nope.
Snapcaster number 2. This is just aggro Coral Merfolk.
Throwing
Snapcaster.
6 was, I think, would have been better. Now throw
Price
6.
of Progress. Did you say Tony should throw 6? I was confused.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Andrew should throw 6, yeah.
So he should go to Tony. Is Tony at 4?
Yeah, he has to leave back.
I thought he was at 11 and just took 8.
Probably missed some damage. He only took 6. So that's an island.
Right, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I apologize.
I was counting
Okay.
the Snapcaster damage.
So that match?
I think Andrew just won.
Okay.
Wow, Tony unable to deal with the Price of Progress, and I think you're right. He was just like not playing lands.
Just not
for a
playing
while.
lands, yeah.
Then decided I'm gonna go aggro with Mistress Factories, and I guess